Alright. Let's go. Well, isn't this just peachy? After that explosive finale in your Tachyon Dreams 2 adventure, you and Tennis, I still don't trust her, by the way, got separated. Now you're stuck on some foreign world wondering where Tennis ended up. You're not even sure why you're still on this journey or what your purpose is. Your top priority is now finding a way off this barren rock. Once you do, will you hitch a ride back to your home planet or charge headfirst in the den of the dastardly I can't pronounce that. Tgorodians. Tgorodians? Good luck with that. Alright, here we are. Hey, it looks like we're on a moon. In a cat's mind thinking that, I mean, that's true. Well, in Regulus's mind, he can never do. And Claire, I think, understands. I think Claire understands. Alright, here we go. We have 50 points. Oh, that's the most points out of all the games. What do I have in my inventory? Nothing. I can't even go that way. Can't go that way either. I can't go any direction. Okay, look. The world you find yourself in is barren. As far as the eye can see, man-sized craters pockmark the land like a bad skin care routine. To the south, you spy a large crater, the only noteworthy landmark for many miles. I can go south? I didn't notice that. Spectra of empurpled cosmos splash across the sky. You never felt so alone. Oh, I didn't notice. I thought there was a wall there. Okay. Look. You have arrived at the crater. You spot it from a distance. It is ringed by tall crystals, deep, unnatural-looking crevices are found at its center. Look at crevices. They seem very deep. Okay, can I go south more? No. Look at crystal. Like a hole in the ground to which the water surges, the crystals seem to drink in the light from one end and discharge it in a concentrated spillage of hot green luminescence from the other. Okay. Can I go this way? No. Oh, well, you've stumbled in a real hot spot. Looks like that crystal is acting like a cosmic lens, sucking all the light from the universe and shooting it back in a stream of hot green goo. Time to find some shades, but hey, it might really bring out a nice tan on your face. Oh, I thought I died. Oh, wait, maybe I can die. I want to see if it'll let me die. Doesn't look like it. I can't die. Dang. Take rock. Okay. Push crystal, maybe? No. Climb down. Crevices seem to be very deep. You can't tell because they are also very dark. Wisely deciding not to climb down them at present. Oh, okay. Okay, it looks like I might need to redirect the light. Okay, move crystal. take crystal, push crystal. Okay, no, can't do that either. All right, what about this one? You know, crystal is an annoying word to spell. You're no mountaineer. Look again. Hmm. I mean, I've got two screens here. Like, I got two screens to work with. There's a big crater and some holes in the ground. Okay. Wow. Hey, he's a dishwasher. That's the background. His background is a dishwasher, and his name is Dodger. I wonder if his name is Dodger Dilko. That would be hilarious. I feel like I need something to reflect the light into this crevice so I can climb down it. Like these? Oh yeah, there we go. Here to the crater, not really hoping to find anything. But what you do know, there is something in the crater. You find a sort of piece of rope and a bottle of super terrific happy glue, the most powerful glue this side of the Big Bang. In fact, so powerful the glue is stuck to itself, creating a solid, rather useless mass. You couldn't get a break, just this one thing. Okay, so I got solidified glue and rope. Okay. It's so powerful it's glued to itself, rendering an unusable solid mass. Okay. What do I do with that? I wish they would have told me more about, like, I don't know. Weird. I don't remember if they gave me a last name. Use glue on crystal. You press the glue against the crystal, but nothing happens. This method doesn't seem to heat up the glue. Oh, we need to heat it up. All right. At least that solidified glue is finally liquefied. You're now a real glue melting pro. All right. Well, that's what that was for. Okay. Use glue on rope. Glue rope to crystal. Okay. No. Glue rope to ground. Okay. Aha! You've outdone yourself this time. You've used the super terrific happy glue, the stickiest substance known to man, to secure a piece of rope to the ground. Your genius knows no bounds. Seriously, now what? Climb down. Hold on the rope tightly and climb down the dark crevice. You hope it's not a terrible idea. You'll soon find out. Or not. The hell is going on there? Do I even want to know? You find yourself in a cave from the north. Intense light is being generated by a machine. Nearby, a man sits on the floor with a radiant crystal ball in front of him. He barely watches. Okay. Alright. Well, he looks like he... Okay. It did kind of look like he was laying an egg or was giving birth to something. Talk to man. As you explore the hole, you unexpectedly come across a man at the bottom. He greets you, and for a few seconds, his eyes are lifeless before they suddenly fill with awareness. He tells you that he hasn't seen another person in a very long time. Out of curiosity, you ask him how he ended up in this world. His story is chilling. He explains that he is the last of the Tgorodians, a race of conquerors who scoured the galaxy in search of relics left behind by the Margdonians, a godlike ancient race known for creating beautiful worlds filled with treasure, which they called garden worlds. Okay. Unfortunately, the zeal for finding these garden worlds was their downfall. They lived only to conquer and loot, racing to the darkest corners of space in pursuit of these fabled worlds. But in the end, their single-minded focus wasn't enough to sustain them, and their civilization began to unravel. In an effort to escape the chaos that ensued, the man sought solitude in this world. Ironically, it was here that he discovered a relic of the Margdonians, a machine capable of doing marvelous things. He tried to study it for many years, but made little progress. The only result of his hard work was a crystal ball, product created by the machine. From time to time, the ball shows him what his life could have been like had he not spent it chasing the long-gone Margdonians, greedily desiring their relics. He realizes that he could have had a family and loved them deeply. All right. Nice. Loser. Okay, look at ball. Ball. You see nothing special in the radiant crystal ball. Take ball. Can't. It's not yours. I don't give a crap. Whoa! I didn't expect to be able to go up. Can I go down? No.
Don't mess with it.
At the far end of the cave is a machine whose motions generate an immense ball of pulsating radiance. The unvarying pulsation induces a collapsing sensation in your head. On the left is a terminal with a keypad. There's also a rock. Ah! Take rock. You used to pick up rocks when you were 9 and throw them through the neighbor's windows. Well, that's rude. No, you're 29. Touch machine. There's nothing you can do with a machine. You might want to use the keyboard on the left. There's input you wish to submit to the computer. Okay. Look at computer. Terminal screen is blank, waiting input. Type ball. Look at keyboard. You surmise you can use the keyboard to send commands to the machine. To use the keyboard, simply write type and then your input. Type rock. Type crystal ball. key type rope type home type loot. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what to type. What should I type? Well, I can try crystal ball. Okay. Let's ask him. Ask about computer. Ask about machine. Can I climb up? Climb. Yeah, I can. Okay. Cool. Climb. Okay. Alright. Alright. So I can go up or down. Okay. I don't know what I would want to type here. I don't know what to type here. Type broom. No. Type plunger. No. You'll notice it doesn't say, it doesn't understand what the word plunger is. It does understand what the word plunger is. That's interesting. If I type broom, it says, I don't know what a broom is, but it knows what a plunger is. Type Dodger. It doesn't even know what my name is? Oh, man. Oh, okay. He asks the man if he remembers how to operate the machine. He tells you that he barely remembers, as it was so long ago. The Margdonians were travelers, he says, roaming from the galaxy to galaxy to enrich the local races with their knowledge. He goes on to explain that in order to study the machine's secrets, you'll first have to let it teach you the way of the traveler, and then follow it. Okay, you'll first have to let it teach you the way of the traveler, and then follow it. Okay, type teach, maybe? Type teach. Type traveler. You type your query, and a moment later, the following message appears on the screen. Alright. The way of the traveler is stargazing. Wisdom is born in the dreams of the stars. Go now, acquire yours. Okay. Okay. Stargaze. Look at stars. The way of the traveler is stargazing. That was the computer's output. You let your eyes wander from star to star like distant islands. Their glimmer beckons a lonely mind. Travelers have voyaged through the dark sea unkissed by the sun, then disappeared completely. Was voyage itself their goal? And once done, and all star systems have been visited, their reason to be vanished? Where will your journey take you? Has your fate brought you here to yearn for home? That can't be it. Well, this is the way of the traveler. What would the computer's next prompt be? Oh. Goal? Maybe? voyage.
Lenny in the back of the head.
Fate. Okay. This is Tachyon Dreams III. Once you let go of the rope, he tells you that after performing the ritual of stargazing, this sentient machine will open up to you. Apparently, it's a particle generator capable of creating energy, every conceivable elementary particle. It can generate charm particles for magic, beauty for symmetry, genesis for new big bangs. It will only generate the particle you need the most to continue your journey. But before you move forward, you must first confront your past, Dodger. Confront my past, you ask? Which particle will help me do that? You already know, the man tells you. You've known since the very start. You insist that you don't. But you do! You've always known. Now, you only need to ask the computer of it. What the hell is he talking about? Type goal. Type plunger. I need a plunger particle. Type particle. I didn't hear what you said. Let's talk to man again. Oh, Tachyon. You ask the machine to generate tachyon particles for you. Within seconds, the electronic humming intensifies and the glow becomes unbearably hot, and then you're back to your apartment. Quick glance at the computer screen shows the date. Hey Lars, thanks! How you doing, Lars? It's the day Lesu had walked out on you almost a year ago. You'd had a fight the night before. Her ultimatum had expired. You were to quit your job as a dishwasher and join an electrician's school. You were to get a better job. Be somebody. Shoot higher. You're reluctant. Whenever you shot higher, you got burned. You were done with your failing. You had your job and wanted to keep it. Then Lesu had gone. During the big fight, the controller to the front door got busted, and 3 gems controlling it were now scattered about. One of them ended up in your belly. In her anger, she had thrown it in your direction, and as luck would have it, your mouth was open, and you swallowed it. Well, Dodger, you are here to come to grips with your past, whatever that means. If you are to open the front door, you need to assemble the 3 gems that control it, which includes the one in your stomach. Good luck with that. Oh no, I need to barf. Austin, hey Austin, something's wrong with your back? That's boo. What's this? Let's look. This is your bedroom. Up until yesterday, you shared this bed with Lesu. There's a closet, a dresser, a bed, a vent, a computer, and an air purifier, that big red thing. Open closet. An extra pair of briefs can always come in handy. You take one. Nice. Look at them. Look at those. Open dresser. Okay, open dresser. Find nothing of interest. What's on the wall there? What's that? A computer. Use computer. Could use a computer to add power to the air purifier. Increase airflow. Could dislodge the gem. Better give it a go. Well done, it worked. The red gem, one of the 3 gems used to operate the front door control unit, is thrown out of the air purifier due to the increased airflow. You pick it up. You reflect about your reason to be here in your past, breaking up with Leisu, losing the apartment, moving back into your old and with your parents. That's the point of reliving. What's the point of reliving that day? It's painful. You'll never forget how she made you feel about yourself, saying you weren't good enough. That's kind of mean. Look at vent. Open vent. It's probably in the vent. This is your living room and kitchen. In the midst of your fight last night, well, a year ago, she busted the front door's control unit. One of the gems ended up glued to the ceiling. Oh, I see it. She was quite the throw. If you were to open the front door, you'll need to get the 3 gems to control it. Okay, well. Look in the fridge. Open fridge. The fridge is almost empty. You hope for some chicken soup. There's one noteworthy item, a carton of buttermilk, which you would add to soups you'd make for Leisu. She relished the thing. You, however, cannot touch it on account of your lactose intolerance. Can I take it? Take buttermilk. You decide to take the buttermilk, which, to remind you, is bad for you due to your sensitive... Oh, that'll let us poop it out! Drank milk. In a moment of pure insanity, you decide to cling to chug a glass of buttermilk like it's your last day on Earth. It's not wise, you know. Remember your lactose intolerance. Uh-oh. Let's go to the bathroom and poop. Oh, there's a plunger! It's not a plunger. Okay. Poop. You don't need to. I will need to. Let's look. It's the bathroom. In the cabinet. Eye care pads, twin line flossers, COCP. Most of the stuff here is the only thing that is yours is a medicine that you take to treat your lactose intolerance, but it's finished. There's nothing here that you need. When is my lactose intolerance gonna kick in? Oh, drink more milk? Or maybe you're just feeling adventurous today. Either way, you take another sip of the milk, despite the fact that your stomach is sending you urgent messages that it does not approve. You chug down another mouthful of the creamy white liquid. May the lactose gods have mercy on your soul. God, that's a long string of text. You finish off the buttermilk with a flourish like a true... Buttermilk? Isn't buttermilk sour? Like... You finish off the buttermilk with a flourish like a true dairy champion, but little do you know your victory is short-lived. As soon as the last drop touches your tongue, your stomach lets out a loud growl that echoes through the room. Uh-oh, you think to yourself, this isn't going to be pretty. You can feel the buttermilk sloshing around in your gut, trying to escape the confines of your digestive system. And then, with a sudden burst of urgency, your bowels start to move. Oh no, you think, it's happening. You've got to get to the bathroom and fast. Poop. In the nick of time, you stick your rear over the seat and let things run their course. You're going to be here a while, you know. Hold on a minute. Only half the image loaded. Let's give it another go. No peeking now. Haha. Much better. At least now you can retrieve the green gem you swallowed last night. It's not going to be, it's not going to be too bad passing it, that is. You have some experience in emptying your stomach of things that shouldn't be there. Like that one time in 5th grade when you wanted to prove you can keep a marble in your mouth while eating a popsicle and ended up swallowing both. Well, here it is. You hear the clink of the gem in the bowl. Congratulations, Dodger. You've done it again. You wash the gem. Oh, gross. You wash the gem to restore its green luster. We didn't have anything to fish it out with except our hand. And then you wash it again and scrub your hands. You're now in possession of one of the gems of the front door's control unit. If anyone asks, you can say it came from the piece of place north of Saturn and south of Neptune. Okay. Don't forget to change your underwear after this ordeal. You take a moment to reflect on this day you're living in. You had someone restless. You got a raise at work. You were now chief dishwasher, but she wasn't impressed. She wanted you to find a better job, take a course, get proficient at something better, which paid more. You said you would take that course. Join the electrician school she referred to, but you never did. Well, that's kind of sucks. Change underwear. Having changed your briefs, you feel much better. All right, that's 2 gems down. Look at tub. Exactly as it appears. Take soap. Okay, take. I don't know what's on the edge of the thing there. Take brush. Oh. You studiously clean the toilet using the brush. Now it's so clean you can eat from it. Please don't. I didn't want to clean the toilet. Take paper. No reason to carry around a wad of toilet paper. Okay. Open cabinet. What was in the cabinet again? Eye care pads, flossers. Okay, there's nothing I need. Okay. Well, I pooped my pants, basically. Good for me. We have a green gem and a red gem. Okay, let's look. The living room, it used to be. It shares a space. Kitchen. There's a drum, a radiator, front door. There's control unit. There's kitchen. You see the fridge. Blue gem. Okay. Jump on drum. Wee! Boy, that was fun. Move drum. Push drum. Take drum. Okay. Search couch. Nothing of interest. Now we see why it has a giant bathroom fan. Open cabinet. Find nothing of interest. Okay. Look at radiator. Climb radiator. Nope. Look at drum. Oh, the drum. You used to enjoy playing the drum, much to the neighbor's annoyance. Okay. What if I say take gem? I'll probably say it's too high. Take gem. You decide to leave it be. Well, I spelled that wrong, didn't I? Open closet. I get another pair of briefs now. What do I need to do? What does it say is in here? A mirror. What if I take the mirror? No. Look at mirror. It's weird seeing yourself for the first time since the incident on the space stations. You become so kind of accustomed to viewing your own image. It's as though you're staring at the face of a stranger. Okay. Turn on water. Okay. No. I need to do that. Okay. What's on top? Is there something on top that's just like thing? Look under rug. Sure, why not? You've always liked this carpet. It's the one thing that belonged to you in this apartment. Everything else is not your. Oh, I see. This isn't my apartment. Okay. Turn on water. Nope. How do I get the thing up there? Take gem. Oops, I spelled gem wrong. You decided to leave it be. Look at gem. No, look at blue gem. No! Can I move the radiator? This look can move the radiator. It's glued to the ceiling. Oh, I bet you we turn on the radiator. Yes, it gets really hot in the glue. It's basically the same puzzle. For a moment, something catches the corner of your eye. It's the gem on the ceiling. The heat from the radiator is loosening the glue, holding it in place. Not enough to make it fall. Okay. I probably need to throw something at it. Throw gem. Throw gem at gem. Okay. Jump on drum. Jump. Okay. Jump on couch. I think jump is just a thing that it says. So. Look at pictures. Paintings. She had painted them herself. She loved to paint the countryside. What about this one? Or is that... Wait, I think that might be a window. Okay. Alright, how do we get this one? Hi, Regulus. Okay. Hmm. Flush from watching the water go down. Okay. I don't see what else we can... I mean... Maybe we can take something from the cabinet, but it says there's nothing here that you need. So... Unless it's lying to us... What do we do? How do we get it? Maybe we need to turn it up again. We'll play the drum. Ah, we play the drum. You bang the drum for a minute, but you don't deprive satisfaction like you used to. The loud banging causes the blue gem that's glued on the ceiling to jitter momentarily. Are those clouds? I don't know. Maybe probably both. Might be clouds and a star destroyer. The glue, weakened by the heat, finally gives way. You pick it up. You find yourself reflecting on this day you were reliving. You recall your fight with Leisu. She said she wanted you to be your best, and that scared you. Whenever you tried to be your best, you met with failure and you hated yourself. She walked out anyway. Okay. Use gem on door. You insert all 3 gems to the control unit. It opens and a blanket of darkness enfolds you. Where's it taking you? You're told you had to come to grips with your past to move forward. Well, have you? The only thing you can say for certain is that your time with Leisu was a miserable one. The realization is now cemented. There's no more doubt. She wanted you to become someone else, and you offered yourself. So that's that. Yeah, okay. That's legit. That's legit. When the darkness lifts, you find yourself in the midst of a forest, far, far from home. Dodger, it's you! I still don't trust you. You're alive. Tennis and you quickly catch up after not seeing one another since Tachyon Dreams II, where an exploding portal window sent you to 2 different places. She tells you that she had traveled from one world to another before ending up here. You embrace and when maybe I don't know, maybe she's like a, I don't know. Maybe we're gonna get with her or something. You embrace, and when you let go of one another, she says this world is one of the Margdonian garden worlds. She's sure of it. For at least a couple of times, she's seen their language on ancient relics she's come upon. This puzzles you, for the Margdonian worlds are places of great beauty, and this, you say, is a dark and depressive forest. Voices in the distance startled both of you. If only we knew where they were coming from, we'd be able to trace them, she says. Otherwise, every direction is the same as the other. Well, there's this horn here. Take horn. You pick up the animal horn. It's still got some skin on it. The horn is one big opening on one side and the smaller one on the other. Well, listen. Faint original sounding chants come from somewhere in the forest. It's too faint for you to be able to determine the direction. Okay. Use horn on ear. You raise the horn to your ear and listen. The chanting is of 100 voices in a language that sounds ancient and unfamiliar. The voices rise and fall, hypnotizing you, and you begin to follow them. Tennis trudges behind you. You follow the voices until you arrive at this clearing. Then they then stop at once. Alright, we better save. This is clearing. He's nip tripping? Are you nip tripping? Are you nip tripping? Huh? Look. Your wandering has led you to a secret oasis of color. The colors are ethereal, like a mirage in the midst of the forest. Okay. There's a tree. Look at tree. Your wandering has led you to a secret oasis of color. The colors are ethereal, like a... Okay. Okay. Talk to... This is it. We found it. She tells you. You inquire what she means by that. She goes on to tell you that this spot will bloom and engulf this dark world, transforming into a unique beauty. This world will become a garden world. You tell her you're not quite sure that conclusion is supported by the evidence. The evidence itself, the tree, and a couple of bushes, isn't much to go by. But Tennis is adamant. This is a very special place, blessed by the Margdonians. You ask her what the two of you should do. There's only one thing to do, really. It's like it is like Irana's piece, really. You must communicate with the Margdonians who have created this oasis of beauty. They think of themselves as gods, so there really is only one way to speak to them. Pray. This is the right approach, but you still should pay attention to the details. Okay, kneel. Pray. Pray to tree. Alright, you think to yourself, let's give Tennis this idea of a chance. You face the powerful the tree and pray to the powerful aliens. You're not exactly sure what to say. We got all the points! Look at that! So you mutter stuff such as, oh, creators of beautiful gardens, protector of relics, time travelers, please hear us. You've been searching for you for so long to stop the, well, I don't really recall, but I think it was supposed to help you fight something against the Tgorodians or something, but I think I failed. No, Dodger and Tennis, you have not failed, a voice booms at you from the tree. You have traveled far, sacrificing your past lives to aid us. You have been selfless and tenacious. You have passed all our tests. Never could we have hoped for better guardians. You are leaving this web of worlds to travel to a place that is infinitely distant and very close. Will you be our guardians of this world, protect its beauty from those who would wish it harm? The garden before your eyes may be small, but its essence will soon burst through to cover this entire world. Accept, and this world is yours with all its fruits and blessings. You take a moment to let that sink in. The idea of inheriting a garden world excites you, but you're nervous at the thought of taking on such a huge responsibility. You stare at Tennis. Your concerns are mirrored in her eyes. Finally, what do you answer? Yes, sure, why not? After a moment of contemplation, you make your decision. Yes, I will stay here. You feel Tennis's hand slip into yours. I will stay here too, she says. You can't help but smile and gaze around and wonder. This beautiful place you now call home, this patch of color, will grow to engulf this world. There's no dishes here, though. You're grateful for the opportunity to love and cherish this new world as its chosen guardians. So be it, the voice says. Dodger and Tennis, you are our chosen guardians. Relish your presence here and love this world, for it is a labor of love. We will meet again a long time from now. Farewell! And with that, the voice is gone, leaving you and Tennis alone in this world. Well, you say we'd better build a fire. Unexpectedly, Tennis embraces you. Holding you close, you feel a sense of peace and contentment wash over you, knowing that you have a special place in this world and in her heart. Your long journey has finally come to an end, and we have beat the game. I don't think that took the amount of time that they said it was going to take. Where's my timer? 49 minutes. They said 60 to... Am I just that good at games?